Hey guys, my name is Maniac and welcome to my channel. Today I have a little video for you guys to be able to have one webcam in multiple scenes, and I couldn't find any clear videos about it, so I'm going to do a small tutorial on how to get one cam to record in multiple scenes at the same time. And it's actually really simple. So let me switch over to my my screen capture mode. So I'll transition. Now you can see me. I'm in this corner right here, and the thing that you need to do is, so I've got these scenes right here, which I use for my game capture, and I use for other stuff, other captures, screen captures, game captures, whatever. And I've got two test scenes here. So in order to make it a little bit more clear for you guys, my OBS at the moment is in studio modus or in studio modus it says in Dutch, but it's studio mode in English. And it's because you can transition between screens a little bit easier when you're in screen mode, or in studio mode, I mean. Now, if I want to go to a different scene, this is a scene that's ready to be transitioned to. This is the scene that's being recorded right now. That's what you guys are seeing right now. And I made a test scene right here. And you can see that this is the test screen. This is the test scene, I mean. And it has a little cam just on the left upper side. But you can see me right here. Well, here, actually. You can see me here, but you can also see me in the scene that I can transition to. Now, if I transition to the scene, you can see that the cam stays active and just goes to a different place. Now, if I go to the other scene that I created for this test, it will just transition me over to this side. Now, let's get back to the screen capture in order to show you guys. So what I did is actually really simple. If you create a scene for the first time, so let's just add another scene here. So let's call this test scene. Oh, typos. Test scene 3. Click OK. And now what we're going to do, so it's not going to show anything if I transition to this. Your whole screen goes black because there's no nothing. You can only hear my voice. So let's go back. Now we're going to add a source, a bron in Dutch. So in order to do this, just click the plus button, and it's going to give you a few options like game capture, images you can show, different types of things. And this is the one that we want to use, which is video capture device. I'm assuming that's what it's called in English. So let's click this one. Now, if you're going to do this for the very first time, you want to do this in a way that it's pretty simple. So if I want to make this into a new one, so let's just say Logitech webcam, and I click OK. So OK. Now it's going to ask for the device here. This is the cam that I wanted to choose. Then just go through these settings. Like I always use a different kind of frame resolution, and I use full HD. So you can just put that in. Now you've done that, and well, let's remove this one because we don't want this. Yes. Okay. So what we're going to be doing right now is instead of for the second time, the first scene you've already made, you've got your webcam set up, everything is working beautifully. And in test scene 3, we're now going to add, let's just say this is a new scene. You're going to add a video capture device. And instead of making yet again another new device, just click this button and select the cam that you've made in the first scene you've already made. And instead of, because if it's two devices, well, at least OBS thinks it's two devices, so it can only have one cam active in one scene at the same time. But if OBS knows it's the same cam, it's just going to transition over to your it's going to transition over to another scene. So in order to make OBS aware of that it's the same cam that you want in a different scene, just select the cam that you've already created, hit OK, and there we go. This is, so now it's actually recording this one, the lower one here, and if I can do basically everything I want with this. I can resize it to this corner, maybe even a little bit smaller, and now I've got this same cam in this scene, and this scene, and this scene, and even in some scenes I use more often. So let's transition over to the scene that we've just created, and you can see that it records perfectly fine. Now let's transition over to this one. Let's see, transition. Okay, now it's there. And this is scene 2, and transition again. Oh, those are actually the same, are they? No, they're not. Okay, this one. Whoop. Okay, now I'm here. So it's the same camera, and you've made OBS believe that it's you've shown OBS that it's the same camera or the same webcam. So now OBS recognizes it as the same camera and just keeps it streaming to wherever you want to have it, in whichever scene you want to have. So the most common mistake that people make is that they create a new device every time they create a new scene, which is a big mistake. And well, I ran into the same problem. That's why I gone ahead on the internet or on YouTube basically and tried to fix it, but I couldn't find any semi-decent videos. But after a lot of searching and tinkering, I finally found it out. In the end, it just sounded really simple and really stupid that I wouldn't have thought of it, and you guys would probably feel stupid about it right now because it's pretty obvious. So in order to have one cam in different scenes, just keep adding the same device to different scenes, and it works absolutely perfectly fine. So I'm going to transition over to my big cam here. Oh, and also if you want to transition, you can use a hotkey. I can use Control-T, which is my hotkey. And on this little tab here, you can add how many milliseconds it takes for a transition to happen. So this is exactly half a second. And I can either do like dissolve. That's what this is. That's standard. But this one I just created for tutorial purposes, which is to slide. Now if I can hit click here, Control-T, it's going to slide me into the big screen. If I Control-T again, it's going to slide me into that. There's different, just by hitting this plus button here, you can select 4 different ways of transitioning to a different scene. So now I'm back on dissolve, hit Control-T, and now it just kind of dissolves the screen and gets me back into what I want. So this is my I've been recording for 8 minutes, but this is my little tutorial on how to get one webcam specifically in different scenes. That's what I want. That's the point that I wanted to get across. So I really hope you guys really like this video. If you do, please hit the like button. If you have any comments or any problems that you want to have solved, now I'm not going to say that I can solve every problem, but I'm certainly trying to do my best to put a video out now and then to fix problems and fix things with OBS, fix things with computers in general. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. And well, that's about everything I have to say for this video. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.